Hello, Scorpio. I'm Claudia Louise from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 13th to the 19th of January 2020. I hope you're doing well, Scorpio. If you'd like a private reading with me, then there's a link up there to book in for one of those. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours of you booking them, and they're 3 pages long. You'll see at time of booking, you can choose what you want the reading to be about, and you can also add some upgrades on as well for some discounts if you want something else, like an energy healing, or you want to make it into a full reading, a long reading. You can do that at time of booking. So, Scorpio, let's see what you've got going on this week generally. We've got relax and fulfillment. So, a nice relaxing week for you of feeling fulfilled. I'm feeling like this is you receiving more fulfillment. So, good things could be happening for you that especially they don't just make you feel good on a superficial level, but they're making you feel fulfilled, making you feel those deeper things. And so this could be in anything in your life, relationships that are making you feel really fulfilled. Your work making you feel really fulfilled. So notice when that happens, Scorpio, and relax into it, enjoy it, acknowledge it, celebrate it when it's happened. Sometimes we can tend to dwell on negative things, and then we don't dwell on the positive things. What this is asking us to, asking you to start dwelling on those positive things. When you've got a positive feeling, acknowledge it, celebrate it, dwell on it, go over and over that, tell other people about it, the good things that happen with you. The stuff that we tend to do with the negative stuff. So really enjoy this week, this relaxation, this fulfillment that you get in all kinds of areas of your life. Scorpio, nice. Also, Scorpio, because you've got changes happening at the moment, this is awesome. So I'm feeling like your emotional state is the foundation for the good things that are coming. What I mean by that is when you're focused on fulfillment and those deeper things, it's that energy, it's that vibration that's attracting these new beginnings. So if you have been asking, Scorpio, for a more fulfilling life or more fulfilling work or a more fulfilling relationship, I'm feeling like this week you're getting those glimmers of it coming, which is changing your vibration. It's getting you into that emotional state of relaxation, of fulfillment, so that these changes that you're attracting, this new beginning that you're attracting right now, is going to be perfect for you. So sometimes things happen for us to shift us into that vibration. Yeah, it's just talking about that. I just finished doing Psychic Cafe, and we're talking about the shit bits. Sometimes we're given a shit bit in life, and it happens in the transitions. And so something that we really don't like, but it shifts us to something that we really like. It happens to me in my life when I'm resistant to the change that I want to make. So then I'm given a shit bit, something that I really don't like, and then it pushes me toward that change that I really want. And I'm not feeling that for you, Scorpio. I'm feeling that you're being shifted nice and easily to this new beginning that will be perfect for you by being shown these good things this week, so that you're raising your vibration up, so that you're acknowledging them. So really notice what goes on this week and focus on those good things, Scorpio. What have you got going on with your relationships this week, Scorpio? Respect and who am I? I'm feeling like some of you Scorpios could, just some of you, not all of you, could be in a bit of a battle in your relationships with your partner or with people you're dating, not getting the respect that you want. Maybe you are dating and you're continually not getting the respect that you want. Yeah, I'm picking up this, when people say, do you know who I am? It's like people treating you badly and you saying, but I deserve respect. But then it's like there's a bit of a disconnect there because you're not getting that respect. So you're not really projecting the true belief that you deserve that respect. So you're on this transition, Scorpio, into better relationships at the moment where you're going to be respected more. But you've really got to realize that you deserve that respect. You've really got to own that, start respecting yourself, which requires you to say no to people that aren't respecting you. Often it's just about the choices that we make, who we're allowing into our lives, what behavior we are allowing into our lives. Remember, it's what we will allow, it's what we'll put up with that determines what we'll accept in life. And so, You're actually stepping up in your relationships now. You've been shown, Scorpio, that you deserve more respect, probably like that shit bit that I was talking about. You've got a shit bit going on in your relationships at the moment to show you that you deserve way more than that. And this path is going well, Scorpio. It is going well. You've got to keep on following your intuition. So if you're feeling that, disrespect thing, you're feeling like you're meeting the wrong people, Scorpio, it's showing you. That's the path. It's showing you. That path is going well because it's showing you, and your intuition is telling you you deserve more than that. It's showing you the shifts to be made. And the shifts to be made is in self-respect, and it's in having stronger boundaries, knowing when to say no, knowing when to walk out of a date when you're being disrespected, knowing how to express yourself properly when someone isn't treating you in the way that you know you deserve to be treated, that kind of thing. Interesting. So you're empowering yourself this week, Scorpio. And I'm really feeling like it could be for some of you that are in relationships, but I'm feeling like it's those of you that are dating at the moment. Interesting. What have you got going on in your work this week, Scorpio? Warmth at this moment. Are you putting off your joy in your work until later? Are you thinking that if you work hard and doing the horrible stuff now, you're going to get joy later? If you do what you don't like to do right now, you're going to be able to do what you like in the future. Are you thinking that, Scorpio? Because that doesn't work. You get more of the same. You can't struggle your way to ease. You've got to choose ease in the moment. It's like you're not choosing freedom by choosing, to be being in bondage right now. It's the same kind of thing. It's like, this is about warmth and joy and open-heartedness, stuff that you like. It's like happiness. It's the good things. You need to choose it in this moment. Like a big example of this is people that work really hard all their lives and they're looking forward to their retirement. They retire and then they die really fast. That's an example of it. But there's subtler levels of that very same thing. It's like we can't do the opposite of what we want all of our lives. Expecting something to change, we need to choose it in the moment. So start choosing those things that you want in your work in this moment now. Don't put it off till later. Also in your work this week, we've got simplicity and listen. Yeah, this is talking about listening to your feedback, Scorpio. So listening to what you love in your work. This is listening to your emotional state. That's your feedback. Listening to what you love in your work. Listening to what makes you feel good. Listening to what you don't love in your work. Listening to what makes you feel bad, so that you can make those decisions, so you can make those changes to doing what you love in this moment, to doing what warms your heart in this moment. Making those little shifts. So if there's things that you don't like, if there's things that aren't making you feel good, instead of just putting up with them and complaining about them, Scorpio, this is saying, like, actually listen to that and then make a change. We have negative feelings, negative emotions as guidance so that we can make a change in our life. It's not for us to push those negative emotions down or feel bad that we had a negative emotion in the first place. It's chicken. It's for us to get that guidance. It's for us to make a new decision. It's for us to turn away from that thing that is making us feel bad. It's for us to have a clear boundary to that thing that makes us feel bad. That kind of thing. It's calling for some action. If you feel angry about something, it's calling you to speak out or to draw up a boundary and say no. Or it's asking you to be like aggressive back. Like, it's an aggressive dog that lives around here, and I've got to be really aggressive to it, so that it doesn't bite me as I'm riding past on my bicycle. I've got to, that the negative feeling. So I feel fear when that dog is coming at me, and that fear has me be aggressive, yelling really loud at it so that it doesn't bite my leg as I go past, that kind of thing. Negative feelings are always to be listened to. See, Scorpio, this week in your work, you're being asked to not just put up with things and not to feel the emotions of what your work is doing to you and push them down or ignore them or just start complaining about them. It's to really listen and simplify it. It's like, okay, this is calling me to make a better decision in my work. This is calling me to change. Remember, stay in that moment and then make those decisions in the moment. Make those decisions for change in the moment that you're feeling them. This is saying, like, don't store it up for years and years. You know, you're discontent in your work. Don't store it up for years and years and then quit your job. Don't do that kind of thing. Deal with it in the moment. If something you don't like about your work, then talk to your boss about it. Talk to that client about it, you know. Deal with it in the moment. Interesting, Scorpio. What's going on with your money this week, Scorp? We've got Lovers and meditate with your money. So maybe some of you, your money is tied up in a relationship, shared finances, that kind of thing. Or maybe some of you, your beliefs are tied up in it, and so you think that you need to be in a relationship to do well financially, something like that. Meditate on it. There's something behind that. You've got a link in there that's not true. Your finances, Scorpio, everyone's finances, it's about your relationship with yourself and your relationship with the universe directly, your relationship with abundance directly. No one else has anything to do with it. But you can make someone else have something to do with it by believing that they've got something to do with it. You're being asked this week, Scorpio, to detach from that. You know, partners, they can encourage us to be more of ourselves. They can support us to be more of ourselves, to shine in the world, to do big things in the world, that kind of thing. But they're not taking responsibility for us, you know. They're not taking responsibility for our financial situation. So if you find that you've been trying to shift that responsibility onto a lover, or the opposite, you think that you have responsibility, financial responsibility for your lover, you need to make that disconnect, because we all have this individual relationship with the universe, with abundance, and with ourselves, and everybody has access to their own abundance. Now, sometimes it will come through you for a partner, but not all the time. You don't need to take that responsibility. Anyway, meditate on that, because you'll know how it's tied in for you, tied up together with relationships for you, Scorpio. Completion, be still, keep quiet. This is also about your money, Scorpio. So there is a financial flow coming to you that's finished now, feeling like it's dwindled, like an investment that isn't returning anymore, or it's dwindling, it's getting less and less, and you need to close that down now, take your money out of it. Maybe if you've got a business, there's a part of your business that isn't making much money now. It was making money, it isn't anymore. It's time to kind of just withdraw that part of the business. You know, when you make space in your business, you can open up to, when you make space in anything financially, you know, selling that investment or whatever, taking your money out of it, you make space for new investment opportunities, new financial avenues to open up to you, for you. And you've got this be still, keep quiet card. I'm feeling like it's a silent withdrawal. You know, it's like if I suddenly stopped doing a certain kind of reading in my business because it wasn't making money anymore, it wouldn't be about me announcing that to customers. And same if you're like withdrawing an investment, it's not making a big fuss about it. Like, this isn't making any money anymore, I'm taking my money out. It's just, you know, quietly taking it out of there. Remember, you don't want to create more money blocks. You don't want to fight things, push against things. You want to just withdraw your money from where it's not working, and then keep your energy high and then let another financial avenue open up for you. Interesting, Scorpio. There you go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends and leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How did it resonate with you? I love hearing from you. Have an amazing week, Scorpio. I'll see you next time. Bye.